Welcome back, viewers, and now we are joined over the phone by Dr. May Al-Batran, former parliamentarian and head of Information and Communications Technology Committee in the year 2015.
Good afternoon to all the viewers.
So first, Dr. May, how has status of Egypt witnessed a great boom under the leadership of President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi?
The movements have really taken part. I would like to not only say the change of political course,
yes,
but they took charge of the changing of the face of Egypt in 2011 and beyond. They were there. They said, we are part of this country, of its future. We want it better. We want to see so many changes, and this is what they did. And they endorsed President Sisi. They endorsed the change champion that it did not in maintaining in saying there and not giving us in the form of women in around Egypt institutions, whether they be political, government, or even business. But the way Egypt has integrated themselves within the current regime, within the rate of their country, and that is taking place.
So, Dr. Mike, can you tell more about the national strategy for the empowerment of which was adopted by the President in 2017? What are the main aims of this strategy?
Again, it's about empowerment. It's about taking part. It's about feeling responsibility. It's about being integrated within all sectors of Egypt. From a business perspective, the new law for the business community, the women on board is very important. Boards of votes, you're talking about women at the top of the transporter, all sectors of the women as an integral national data for the those women within the effectiveness and the enhancement. It's a fantastic point. It's a fantastic step forward. And this is part of the strategy on a business perspective. Another part is it's political empowerment. In Parliament, 2015 and 2020, you've seen the enhancement of women's role in vote and casting the vote, not for all sectors of the Egyptian population to express themselves, say their opinion. And that you government from ministry or to governmental institution, you cannot ask there is a difference between a woman and the people of your salary, in terms of your progress, and so forth.
Dr. May, also, how do you see the government's efforts to achieve gender equality and to empower Egyptian women economically via different initiatives that were also launched by the government?
There is a microfinance boom in Egypt. We used to call it in 2006 the entrepreneurship general idea, but now there are particular programs to help the women of Egypt, whether they are from an agricultural sector and they just need a little bit of a support to farm animals or to help their small families in the agricultural sector and the villages of Egypt as part of Hayat Karima, the Decent Life Initiative. That's a fantastic initiative, a mega social. It's, I believe, the largest social initiative in the world and ever being even attempted. And so you're helping the women of Egypt, and then you go a little bit further up the social or the financial, let's this way, because we are all one society, but within the financial echelon, and then you start women that wants its own business but needs support or and within our communities, some communities we are more creative than others. So the technology components and infrastructure has helped women reach empowerment by just sitting in homes and having a creative idea or producing something at the home. So it's another step forward into enhancing women. And we're looking at, I know that the government is also looking at electronic voting. So it's all the way from a financial empowerment to social empowerment to political empowerment. So it's really an integrated strategy, an integrated collective effort of the leadership of Egypt and the men of Egypt and the society of Egypt to create a better, always progressing forward Egypt for our children and for tomorrow.
So, Dr. May, how do you see efforts also that are exerted by the government to deal with problems girls face? Also, many health initiatives were launched by the government to detect many diseases related to women. So, how do you see this move by the government?
We just, I just had the pleasure of being invited to the inauguration of a new hospital in the 6th of October city, and it was a fantastic event. And I met some, I say, do you think that they won't admit men in such a fantastic hospital? It's the element of the file of women, of health empowerment. If you are sick, your country is there to help you, your society is there to help you, your community is there to help you collectively, and we want to give you the best top-notch service in the world, because you are a woman of Egypt and you deserve the best. It was a very good message of, like you're mentioning, the health initiatives that have been attempted in general. And part of the health initiative is the number of screenings that has happened to various women-related diseases, to the women and child-related diseases, to the child vaccination particularly, and programs for also women health screening and health support and public health support. So it really is a collective effort to take the woman, whether she is a simple lady of Egypt to a more educated and advanced socially woman of Egypt, the accessibility to health.
Yes,
and this is another topic that's extremely important.
Yes, Dr. May Batran, former parliamentarian of the Information Technology Committee. Thank you for being with us today. And viewers, and we'll be back, so stay tuned. And now we're joined over the phone by Dr. Nadia Zakhari, former. Good afternoon, Dr. Nadia.
Good afternoon, dear.
First, let's start. You were honored by His Excellency, the President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi.
Oh, I'm very impressed, of course. It was wonderful that I was awarded by our President el-Sisi. So it was also nice that he have awarded role models, not only ideal mothers. Of course, ideal mothers are so great, but awarding me and the other 10 persons who were awarded as role models. It was nice to show that women have a role in the country, have a role as leadership and as making something good for Egypt.
Yes, Dr. Nadia, can you tell us more about the status of women under the leadership of the president? How their status changed in the past years, and the file of women empowerment, to what extent it has witnessed a great progress?
Of course, the status has been completely changed, and now we are in the golden era of for the women. You know, many prizes have been devoted in the field of scientific research, especially for women, like Amira Fatma, like prizes for the women offered by the Academy of Scientific Research and Technology and Cairo University and L'Oreal UNESCO. Also, we have now we have president of the university and of scientific institutes. We have vice presidents, many vice presidents. We have a governor, a female governor. We have two female governors. One was for Bahira and one for Damiat. The strategy of sustainable development have a chapter for women and for empowering women in the field of social, economic, and leadership activities. We have many ministers before, many parliaments. We are now 28% of the parliament are females and about 8 ministers. Now they are 6, but before they were ministers. And for in the law, like the judges, female judges, we have another vacancies that were never done by women, like Ma'zoon, like delivery, like whatever. So on all levels, the ladies and the females have taken many benefits nowadays from President al-Sisi.
So, Dr. Nadia, also, can you tell us more about achieving gender equality and empower women economically under the leadership of the president? How do you see this?
Of course, we are working for gender equality. Let us say about scientific research, about 50% of those working in the scientific research are female.
Yes.
But let us take other vacancies and so on. We are working at the National Council for Women to achieve gender equality, and some laws have been devoted for the women, like achieving a better family, like the heritage, the laws for heritage, the laws for what we say in Arabic al-taharrush and al-khitan. We are working on that. Also how to empower women and how to let her a good leader, because letting her a leader does not come by chance, but it comes by training courses done by the National Council for Women, like Heya Taqood and Academy Nasser, how to develop women and men to be leaders. Not only, I'm not talking about that women should be a leader without being a qualified person, but we are talking about a woman, how can she achieve leadership by working on herself and by taking many courses to be a leader, empowering women in different fields, jobs and vacancies, and how to be an entrepreneur.
Yes.
We are working on that as well. So be a hand equity help women.
Thank you, Dr. Nadia, former Minister of Scientific Research. Thank you for being with us. And by that, come to the end of today's edition of our program.